Hey guys, this is Angie at ChicnScratch. This is the third card for our Hello Ladybug card class. I hope you enjoy the video. Here's the supplies. So we are going to start with our stamping. So we're going to stamp on this one right here and then a scrap piece. So I've got that right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the leaf first. We're using Granny Apple Green, and because this is a photopolymer set, we're going to use our Stampin' Mat. I just re-inked my ink pad, and so it's a little bright right now. So we're done with that color. Now we're going to stamp the flower here, the daisy. Now you have two choices for this flower. You can fussy cut it, which is how it's done here on the card, or you can use our daisy punch. Okay, so I want you to notice that when we do this, it's going to cut off, it's going to make the petals a little bit smaller, and it's not going to have the white around it. So if you're not a fan of fussy cutting, use our smaller daisy punch. And if you don't mind fussy cutting, then it will look like this. So our card's going to look a little bit different, but I want you to see it both ways, okay? Now let's go ahead and stamp our greeting down here at the bottom with Memento ink. Okay, I'm going to take my tiny trimmer and cut the greeting out and then trim on each side of it. Now, the next part is the ladybug. So we're going to be using the Stamparatus. Okay, so now we're going to stamp the ladybug. And I'm going to place my cardstock right here. And get my Memento ink. More ink. That's the beauty of using the Stamparatus. If you don't get it right the first time, and it's because I have that magnet a little too close. Okay, now we're going to switch this around and we're going to do the rest. Okay, now we're using Real Red ink. We're going to switch out the plates and add the dots. You want to make sure you don't shift your paper, otherwise your dots will not line up. Oh, I need to redo that. Okay, so we're going to take the Ladybug punch, but look, it doesn't line up, so I just need to trim this because we want to cut from the other side, okay? Let's see. Takes me a minute to get this lined up. There we go. Okay, so let's add the circle to our Real Red scallop circle. Now, I didn't talk about it during the assembly of the projects on any of these cards, but this is another one of my card classes that's available. You can either purchase it or you can get it free with a minimum $50 order. All the details will be over on my website, so I'm not going to go into all the details here because I might say something wrong. But it is on my blog, okay? This is the third card. Okay, there's that one. So now we're gonna, well, let's wait and add all of these elements once we get our card assembled. So let's go ahead and score our basic black cardstock. We're gonna score it at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. Okay, let's fold on the score lines and varnish with our bone folder. Okay, we're gonna add our layers. So the designer series paper is gonna go right on top, and then this is gonna go here. Oops. And now, like I said, it's going to go right here. So we're using 2 stamp sets. The Hello Ladybug and then all the greetings are from the same stamp set in the Celebration catalog. So now we're going to add the designer series paper to this piece. The greeting stamp set is Special Moments, but like I said on one of the other cards, you can use any greeting stamp set that you have if you're not going to get the Celebration one. Okay, and we're just going to add that right there. So just a little bit of liquid glue. Okay, and then we're going to add it right inside here, also with liquid glue. Okay, that's how it looks so far. So far, so good, right? So let's go ahead and add this to the front of the card. So let me show you. Measurement wise, let's see. Yeah, that's about good. You can put it in the center if you want. And we're only going to put adhesive on this left side. That's it. I want to make sure I get it. Okay, hold it for a second, let it dry. Confirm that it's not going to stick. Okay, that's done. So let's add the greeting first. That makes it a little bit easier to line everything else up, okay? So we don't want this to exceed past our card because then it wouldn't fit in the envelope. So I can tell I need to trim that just a little bit more. And now we're going to add it there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue here. And again, I'm making sure that it's not going to go past the edge of my card. Okay. Then we're going to add the flower and then our ladybug. So I think I'm going to add the ladybug first. And I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to use our black this time since our card is black. Sorry about the airplane. Let's move this over for a second. Okay, so almost to the edge, but not covering up the greeting. And now we're going to add the flower just with some liquid glue right in the middle. So it does make the flower, if you use the daisy punch, it does make the flower a little bit smaller. So now we've got to add our embellishments. Okay, so we're going to be using the same embellishment for the entire class. So I'm using a bigger one. What row? Come here. So we'll add one here. And then one up here. And then one down here. Okay, so there's, I like it better with the white around it, but this works too. I think if we weren't looking at this one, we would probably be just fine with this one. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. So here they are open. Okay, so this wraps up our Hello Ladybug class. You have 3 options. You can get it free with a $50 order using this host code right here. It's also over on my website. You can purchase the class packet or you can purchase the PDF. All the details are over on my blog, okay? Thanks so much. Have a great day.